This month, the nation observed the 20th anniversary of the September 11th attacks. Next month, we mark the 4th anniversary of the deadliest terrorist attack to be carried out in New York City since 9/11 attacks. In that attack, a lone wolf, inspired by ISIS, rammed a rented truck into pedestrians and cyclists who were out enjoying a sunny Halloween afternoon on a pathway that ran along the Hudson River. That attack took the lives of 8 people and injured 11 others. One of the victims of the attack was Darren Drake, a 32-year-old bicyclist and the namesake for this important legislation. While it's not within our power to bring back Darren Drake or the 7 other victims of this tragedy, we do have the ability to learn from this event to better address the threats of vehicle-based attacks.
In the wake of the Taliban takeover of Afghanistan, it is critical that we remain vigilant to threats posed by terrorist and extremist organizations. Over the past 2 decades, terrorists have carried out multiple vehicle ramming attacks in North America and Western Europe. Al-Qaeda and ISIS have promoted these types of attacks for years, including in Inspired, the online magazine of Al-Qaeda, and Rumia, ISIS magazine. ISIS has called upon its followers to conduct vehicle ramming attacks by buying, renting, stealing, or borrowing trucks and targeting large outdoor events, crowded pedestrian streets, outdoor markets, and rallies. This legislation requires the Department of Homeland Security to develop and disseminate best practices for rental companies.
The legislation is named in memory of a constituent from my district, Darren Drake of New Milford, New Jersey, who was one of those tragically killed in the terrorist attack in Lower Manhattan on October 31st, 2017, when an ISIS-inspired terrorist truck drove a rented pickup truck into cyclists and runners for a mile along the West Side Highway, killing 8. The bill takes critical steps to stop these weapons of terror and help prevent terrorist truck attacks by requiring the Department of Homeland Security to develop and disseminate best practices for vehicle rental companies and dealers to report suspicious behavior to law enforcement. These best practices will be developed and updated in consultation with state and local enforcement as well as industry experts. This crucial legislation will provide rental companies and car dealers with the vital information they need to flag and stop potential terrorist threats in their tracks. We could take no chances when it comes to terrorism, which is why this bill will help ensure all rental companies report suspicious behavior at every point of sale. No excuses.
Those in favor say aye. Those opposed, no. In the opinion of the chair, 2/3 being in the affirmative, the rules are suspended, the bill is passed, and without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid on the table. For what purpose does the gentleman from Florida seek recognition?
I request yeas and nays.